Oh my goodness. Well, we have Maga versus Musk. We've got the infighting going now with Maga versus Musk. I guess Musk and Loomer are having a, major back and forth. And so those that are on, what do they call it, X now, Twitter, he's blocking them. So I'm going to pull cards and just see what it's going to tell us about the Musk. Oh, the Musk versus Maga drama. Now, in the middle of Musk versus Maga is the Orange Menace, okay? So one's pulling him one way, one's pulling him the other way. Oh, my Lord. And he's out there just, he's like this balloon with so much hot air, it just keeps expanding. He thinks he's expanding, but what's going to happen? Eventually that balloon's going to bust. He's just full of hot air. All the nonsense he says about Canada can become a state. He's going to take Panama, and he wants to buy Greenland, and he wants to get rid of Puerto Rico, and he's going to fight with it. It's just all just brouhaha. Continual brouhaha with him, okay? So the more that he lashes out and puts those things out, the more ignorant he looks, okay? And the more disrespect is going to come in. The more people will not take him seriously. The more, crazy he gets. But let's go ahead and look at the Maga versus Musk and what's happening at the center of it, okay? It's what's being offered. Who's offering what, okay? What's being offered daily out there? Who's giving what? The takeaway. Well, Musk offered what? The presidency, okay? So what's the takeaway on this? Who's giving the most? Musk or the Magatonians? Okay. Tower moment. Okay. It's the big blow up. The big blow up's happening. Okay. He gave the election. He paid off. And we have the big blow up. Are they jealous? Are the Magatonians all jealous? Okay? Because Musk is there next to Trumpenstein, the Orange Menace. Okay? And they're not any longer. They're dispensable. He's the one with the cash. Okay? So the energy coming into it, yeah, they're all shooting at each other. Energy, okay? They're taking aim at each other now, Musk and the Magatonians. So the message is coming out about the thoughts of it, the thoughts about the steel, what happened, and having to look deeper, okay? Looking deeper at this big blow up that's taking place with all of them. So what's going on right now? They're feeling out. Someone's feeling out of the program, okay? Because the Windows, it's all about the money. They don't have the money, okay? The Magatonians don't have the money. It looks like they're kind of out in the cold. And here we have, guess what? The message of the fish This is not the Christian fish. This is not offering up messages of the Christ's teachings. No, this is the message of fantasy, fallacy, lies, manipulation, etc. Okay? Feeding to the emperor. So who is feeding the one to the emperor? Looking deeper at this big blow up, okay, of the emperor. Yeah. So the challenge is what's being worked on. What's coming out in daily life? Who's giving what? Who's offering up what? It's all about the person out there who's got the biggest sword, who's got the biggest brouhaha. Because the center of it, it's all about the steel, the message being put out, the fantasy, okay, the biggest fantasy, and who's got the biggest, who's holding to the biggest sword, which I would say in this case is Musk, okay? And the others are jealous, but the wheel is turning, okay? Again, the foundation is a tower moment, looking deeper at who's actually running it, the emperor. The wheel is turning, all major arcana. The whole, foundation are major arcanas, the big blow up that's happening, and who's actually in charge, okay? So the outcome is wish-fulfilling card, okay? All of these things, these cups of emotion are going. Again, above it all is who's given what. Rapidly coming. These ones are out in the cold. The challenge is to work on this to get what they want, but they're not getting what they want, the Magatonians, because we have hidden things going on. When it comes to the steel, the messages being put out, who's actually got the sword, who's got the thoughts of this, of the hidden things, and the burden. Now they're carrying the burden, okay? Burden is coming, okay? So I'm going to pull a card. I want to see when it comes to the hidden things, what's hidden? The nightmare that's coming, okay? The nightmare that's coming is hidden about holding on to the power, the thoughts, the things that he's putting out there to Trumpenstein. At the center of it, all of it is about the thoughts, about the things that he's putting out there, mental realm. And the fish, at the very center of it is the lies and the fish tails. Who's got the power? Okay? Who's got the power? It's not looking good. Underneath of it all, it's about holding on. Trying to, again, have the good life, filling all these things, but unfortunately, the swords are coming out, and a lot of information is going to be coming out. The sword is out there, the fight is on with what's being offered, and again, things are going to be overturned when it comes to, again, those the wealth, the power, that drama that they're trying to bring in. The knight is charging forward with truth, what's being held, okay, the energy. When it comes to the White House, the manipulations that have been in place, this is charging forward again. And it's looking at, again, democracy. Okay, democracy. there will be a message of action coming out against this darker dynamic, okay? So it doesn't matter what reading I go into, it keeps coming back. It keeps circling back to what's going to come out. Now the Magatonians have lost it. They're jealous because Musk has got Trump's ear, okay? But then again, it's all a tower moment coming from Musk as well, because they're saying who's actually in charge, okay? So the whole thing's blown up. The whole thing's blown up. The Magatonians are unhappy with Musk because Musk has been throwing his weight around. He's got the money, and he said, well, I got you the presidency. But again, the Magatonians have been left in the dust. But the tower moment is coming around for Musk because it's about, well, who's actually in power? So 2 narcissists there does not bode well, okay? It doesn't work well when you've got 2 narcissists there. And Trump is at this point, the Magatonians have nothing more to offer him, okay? Like he said, I don't care about any of you, I just want your vote. Well, now, Trump is out there, and I'm wondering if part of it is not, he's being fed this stuff as well by Musk, and he's just going to blow up. He's like this big balloon with more and more hot air, and it can only hold so much before it bursts. So that's what I get with it today. Magatonians and Musk, they're having it out, but they're of no value to Trump anymore, okay? They're of no value. And Musk is getting on his last nerve, okay? Musk is getting on Trump's last nerve at this point. So things are about to hit the fan pretty soon. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.